Today I'll be showing you an inbound automation that you can implement into your business today with N8N self-hosting server, which it's free to run. I mean, technically not due to an electricity bill, but it is free to run. Just you got it in PowerShell. You got everything set up like this. Press O and open browser. You run it on localhost, all free. So this is the whole workflow. I'll explain it step by step. It's really not that complicated. This probably took me a couple days to kind of build and figure out and get it pretty much perfected. Of course, everything can be made better. There's going to be a time where I will make this better. But for right now, it's pretty damn good, I'd say. So I'll go node by node and then I will run an example. I'm not going to show you how to build this, but I will explain pretty much everything. And then hopefully you get a grasp of what I built. So the first node, Tally Trigger. So what's Tally? It's a form site pretty much. So let's just say in your website you have a booking section, book a call, book an appointment, whatever. This is what that's used for. I will show it to you guys in a second. It's not that hard to implement into a website or your own website. It's free. All this is free. Of course, you can pay for Anthropic, just like me. I pay for it because I love it. But then we got the next node, HTTP request. That is just scraping all the information put into the form. Now here is where the next node, where all the information goes to the if node. So it's a true or false. So for my instance, the false, it just filters out all the crappy spam, you name it. Takes out all pretty much the stuff you're not going to be following up on. And then sends me an email saying this lead was not, good. Like spam, really wasn't the best. So what it's going to be passing through to the true is actually good leads, thorough leads, pretty much real people. Filters out all the junk. Then it goes into the next node, which is another if. So false will send me an email, and this will happen when someone wants a booking time for me, or as if I can build you one of these, you booked outside of our office hours, business hours, you name it. So say your office is open 9 to 4. Someone books a 4:15. That sends them an email saying you need to resubmit. If it's in, also if that time slot is taken up. So if they booked a 3:45, if that's already booked, they get that email to resubmit. Next one, go into the true. Append row and sheet. So pretty much this just puts everything into a Google Sheet. Puts all the information from the tally workflow. node. Sorry, not workflow. So first name, last name, whatever you have, puts it in there. And then it puts it into an Airtable, which is a CRM integration. So pretty much it's just a more organized, better looking sheets pretty much. So double logging, it's not really necessary, but it does have some little features that kind of stand out more than Google Sheets or Excel, whatever you choose to use. I choose Google Sheets, but Airtable also free. It's just a kind of a better looking Sheets again. But next node, we got our AI agent. So far everything is booked and logged, and then it goes to the agent. So we have our memory, and then we have the model. So pretty much this is going to send an email to the person that just booked, talking about their business, greeting them, you name it, confirming their appointment, pretty much just a confirmation email and what they expect to hear. Everything is personalized from every single person, and it does not sound robotic at all. It's all human, and yeah, so pretty straightforward. It's really easy to understand, I guess. And then, so after that email is sent to the client, it gets logged into my calendar. And that's pretty straightforward. Their appointments logged into the calendar, time. Usually my appointments are takes 15, 25 minutes. So I put my appointments for 30 minutes. So just in case we go a little bit over or anything like that, it's just a little safe barrier for me at least. But it's just a name, time, gets logged into the calendar. And then it updates a row that the client was contacted. So let's go over here. A little self promo. Hold up. Damn, it's a nice looking website. And we offer all this. So this is the inbound lead automate. You just click this button. I just filled this out. Something like this will get passed through. And so manually just submit. Let me give it a couple seconds. Yeah, bro, computer crashed. And it succeeded. So what do we look at? We go here. Whoops. I just messed that up actually. I just deleted that. So whatever. We got the names. That was me. I accidentally deleted that. We got my email. We got my phone number, company name, website, preferred date, preferred time, message, your lead status, date received, follow-up sent, and replied. So a follow-up, which is something else we have, is where is it at? Follow-up sequence. So that's part of the outbound. So if someone doesn't respond in 3 days, bam, automatically. And this will just, you know, see if they replied or not, which is right there. Jesus, Louise. And also it gets logged. There we go, 10 o'clock. And I will show you the email. I gotta pause this real quick. Here's the email. Hi Tanner, thank you for reaching out. What you're describing is such a common and frustrating challenge in real estate. Leads move fast. When follow-up is happening manually, it's easy for timing to work against you, even when your team is doing everything right. The good news is there's a real opportunity to change that for us at Real Estate. We'd love to walk you through how we can help your team stay responsive and on top of every lead without piling more onto your agent's plates. The goal would be making sure no opportunity slips through the cracks simply because of timing or bandwidth. Looking forward to speaking with you 2026 06 02 at 10. Tanner AI team. But boom. See that? So we got a email sent, calendar, Google Sheet, and an Airtable, which I don't really need to show you that. It's really just. I also have my But yeah, that is an inbound automation. Of course, there will be improved, but yeah. So, might look scary, really isn't. Yeah, that's an inbound automation, you know. Hopefully you stuck to the end. Thank you for watching if you did. If you need help with your business, this is something that can help. Or outbound. I also do that. Next video will be an outbound workflow. So it'll actually be ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. So it'll actually be 3. These are just triggers, so if something went wrong, I get an email saying it went wrong, and then I can come look. This all runs in the background, no manual overload or anything. Does all the work for you. Thank you for watching again. So we'll see you in the next one.